Good morning, students. I am your maths teacher is back again with a very interesting topic, Roman numerals. Roman numerals belongs to the Roman civilization. That means these Roman numerals are originated from the Roman Empire that existed only before the Hindu-Arabic numeral came into being. Though these are not more used in mathematical calculations, yet we may sometimes notice that in watches, clocks and calendars. One place they are often seen is on clock face. The hours written from 1 to 12. Students, look at this clock. All the numerals are written around this clock are in Roman numeral form. There are 7 symbols in Roman numerals. Now look at these Roman numerals. I, which stands for 1, V, which stands for 5, X, which stands for 10, L, which stands for 50, C, which stands for 100, D, which stands for 500, and M, which stands for 1000. Students, remember one thing, that there is no symbol for 0 in Roman numerals. Now, there are some rules for writing Roman numerals. Rule number 1, repetition of a Roman numerals means addition. For example, if we are writing I, that means I plus I, that is 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. I, that means I plus I plus I, that is 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 3. Same, X, that means X plus X, that is 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. And X, that means X plus X, that is 10 plus 10 plus 10 is equal to 30. Now, rule number 2. Only I and X can be repeated, which I had already shown in example 1. Now, rule number 3. The numeral V is never repeated. If you want to write 10, you will write X, not VV. Now, rule number 4. No numeral can be repeated more than 3 times. For example, I is equal to 1, I that means 2, and I that means 3, and X is equal to 10. 2 times X, that means 10 plus 10 is equal to 20, and 3 times X, that means X plus X is equal to 30. You can write I or X maximum 3 times, not more than 3 times. Suppose if you want to write 40, you can't write X 4 times X. That is XL. Will explain later. Now rule number 5. A smaller numeral written to the right of the larger numeral, it is always added to the larger numeral. For example, VI. V is the larger numeral and I is smaller numeral. So V plus I is equal to 5 plus 1, that is 6. VII, that means V plus I, that is 5 plus 1 is equal to 7. XI, that means X plus I, that is 10 plus 1 is equal to 11. And XII, that means X plus I, that is 10 plus 1 is equal to 12. Now rule number 6. A smaller numeral written to the left of the larger numeral, and it is always subtracted from the larger numeral. For example, V. I is the smaller numeral and V is the larger numeral. So, we have to subtract I from V. That means V minus I is equal to 5 minus 1, that is 4. And IX is equal to X minus I, that is 10 minus 1 is equal to 9. Now, rule number 7. I can be subtracted from V and X, shown in the above example. Now, rule number 8. The numeral V is never subtracted. That means if you can't subtract V from any number to make any Roman numeral. So students, that is all about rules for writing Roman numeral. In this way, you will be able to write Roman numerals. So let's have a look at Roman numerals from 1 to 39. I, that means 1. I, that means 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. I, that means 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 3. IV, that means 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. V is equal to 5. VI, that means 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. VII, that means 5 plus 1 is equal to 7. VIII, that means 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 8. IX, that means 10 minus 1 is equal to 9. X is equal to 10. XI, that means 10 plus 1 is equal to 11. XII, that means 10 plus 1 is equal to 12. XIII, that means 10 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 13. XIV, that means 10, and IV means 5 minus 1 is equal to 4, that is 10 plus 4 is equal to 14. XV, that means 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. XVI, that means 10 plus 5 plus 1 is equal to 16. XVII, that means 10 plus 5 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 17. XVIII, that means 10 plus 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 18. XIX, that means 10. IX means 10 minus 1 is equal to 9, that is 10 plus 9 is equal to 19. And XX, that means 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. XXI, that means 10 plus 10 plus 1 is equal to 21. XXII, that means 10 plus 10 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 22. XXIII, that means 10 plus 10 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 23. XXIV, that means 10 plus 10, and IV means 5 minus 1 is equal to 4, that is 10 plus 4 is equal to 24. XXV, that means 10 plus 10 plus 5 is equal to 25. XXVI, that means 10 plus 10 plus 5 plus 1 is equal to 26. XXVII, that means 10 plus 10 plus 5 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 27. XXVIII, that means 10 plus 10 plus 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 28. XXIX, that means 10 plus 10, and IX means 10 minus 1 is equal to 9, that is 10 plus 9 is equal to 29. And XXX, that means 10 plus 10 plus 10 is equal to 30. XXXI, that means 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 1 is equal to 31. XXXII, that means 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 1 is equal to 32. XXXII, that means 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 1 is equal to 33. XXXIV, that means 10 plus 10 plus 10, and IV means 5 minus 1 is equal to 4, that is 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 4 is equal to 34. XXXV, that means 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 5 is equal to 35. XXXVI, that means 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 5 plus 1 is equal to 36. XXXVII, that means 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 5 plus 1 is equal to 37. XXXVIII, that means 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 5 plus 1 is equal to 38. And the last XXXIX, that means 10 plus 10 plus 10, and IX means 10 minus 1, that is 9, that means 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 9 is equal to 39. So students, these are the Roman numerals from 1 to 39. I hope you understand very well. Goodbye, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.